Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on CardxGamer. I'm CXG, and today we'll be doing some more random devpro battling. And you're probably wondering why I'm using this mic, and that's because the other one seems to be really loud no matter what I've seemed to try. And I'm trying to try out this mic again instead, and hopefully it won't be as quiet as it was before. So I'm trying to even out the sound in this. So far this would probably be the best idea for me to do, and it'll be an enjoyable time. So what we're going to be doing today, first let me get to full screen. And yes, I got Steam, so I got some Steam games. I'm going to see how well they are and how well I can record them for the channel, and then we'll go on. Also, you'll know this video came out a little late. There's a reason why for that. The reason why is because the video is coming out late for the fact that it took till 2:30 in the morning, at least until my last video for Digimon Master since upload, since the fact that my internet crashed 3 times and it seemed to load slowly, and it took like, I think it started at 11, it took 3 hours to upload, so I'm going to have to make sure I try and get all this stuff uploaded as soon as possible. And I'm going to be pre-recording this, all my stuff for today and tomorrow, so I have all of it recorded, and then I can just work on uploading tonight. With the upload tonight, I'm going to have to wake up like 3 hours earlier, so that means if I get up at 6, I got to wake up at 3, get it start loading, so it's 3 hours at least ahead of time, in case it's not done yet. Also, I'll start putting video links for playlists in the description below, so you should go check them out and see what you like. What I also want to talk, well, actually, I made another deck. I just finished tweaking it before we started, and I think I called it Crystal version 2, and it's going to be like the Crystal Beast deck we used, but it's a version I prefer doing, or, well, I haven't really preferred anything, because I've never played Crystal Beast. But I've tried, I didn't, no pain, no game, nice. But since we're on here, might as well play along with the new deck we made, so we're the Scissor Masters. Well, let's stick with scissors. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's gonna be a little. That's disgusting. Hair in your mouth sucks. It's like really awkward sometimes too. It's like, what? How did it even get there? I'll put Cobalt Eagle in there. And I'll set a face down. Oh, my turn. We're thinking of some ways here. I got a lot of cards that allow me to special summon. So if I can special summon Carbuncle, oh, that'll be fun. I got some Exceeds in here that use mostly rank 4 Dark Hole, and I'll use this effect. Also, sorry about this video might be a bit shorter, but I gotta make sure it's viable for what I'm trying to do here. And what I mean by that is, I have to make sure it's viable enough for me to have playing it. Sorry, the volume. The music seems to be cutting out, and it's really weird. It's not like that normal kind. Sorry, it's just the settings. But it's really weird it's doing it like the way it is. So we gotta just deal with what we got, and maybe I can get some free music playing at some point. So at least there's some little background music for you to listen to instead of just hearing my wonderful voice. I know it's amazing, right guys? And also, I just wanted to say about the new subscriber, which happened probably a little bit ago, but I can't remember the date, but it's JM Mates, so go check his channel out. I'll put it in the link description below, so welcome to the party, guys. And also, if you want me to shout out your channel so people can check it out on here, yeah, sure, I'll do that, even though we're not exactly big at all. There's like 12 or 13 of us. I'm boned. There is no way else I can save myself from this. I was dead. Okay, winning streak's not so strong. You know what? Let's try the Light Sworn again. And people are like, no, not the Light Sworn. Well, if you send me a deck idea, or if you want to play me, I'll do fan matches if you want. Play with me against me. I'll record that. It doesn't matter if it's on Dueling Network or... He found me again. I have no idea if this person knows who I am. This is hurting my ears. Just cutting out like great. Okay. I'll summon Jane, the Light Paladin, and yes, if you've seen the decks I've played, pretty much, you know what's happening here. He's got an effect failure, or does he got a card that activates this early on? Who knows? What we do know is the fact that I'm yawning like I always do in my videos. Same old CXG. And also, I'm exactly really excited because MTG's actually come. Me and MTG are gonna be hanging out for this weekend and next weekend. So we're gonna be trying to see if we can record as many videos as possible for both our channels and for the CardxGamer's channel, which we will try to post as many videos. I don't know if it'll be 1 or 2 videos, but they'll be decent lengthy videos. It won't. We'll make sure it's okay and everything for you guys. It's important to us that you get the quality videos you need, and other people will be joining on this channel. Sometimes I think maybe I should just go over to someone else's house when I'm going to be doing uploading. What? Is it my computer? What? That card? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna get JD in his hand. Are you serious? Let me view this. Are you serious, Amir? Holy crap! Running 3 of them? Are you serious? Come on! That's just gonna activate ponage skills again. No matter what I do. Please don't turn. Like, if you can't defend against these, oh god, you're screwed. Only way I could see this working well is Vanity's Emptiness. Because it doesn't allow you to special summon, and... Well, also the limit is how many cards are in your hand. And the special summoning mechanic it runs, so, I don't know. And that card searches way too good searchability. And I pwned myself. Good job. I got nothing. I'm not gonna say honest down because that's like not even gonna settle anything. Like, he'll get another card out before I know it, and then I'm dead again. And this second time in a row we've done that situation. I'm seriously gonna need to study up on Galaxy and get my deck running again, because I've played a lot of people. The deck's really fun to run. Just gotta get the deck where I want it to be. And also, if you want to know about devpro wise, if enough people want to do it or anything, we can actually organize a little tourney for us. Let's try some more. Let's try our weak deck version. Why is devpro trying to run at 61 frames per second? It's say 52. It's hurting my ears. Okay, no, you save. Make my ears stop hurting. So yeah, we're waiting for the duel. Or maybe not. We got 10 minutes in. I'm probably gonna go. I might go like a couple more minutes in if I can't find another match. I might just let you go. But actually, instead of that, let's finish Random devpro battling. It's a little early too. Some deck editing. Okay. I actually wanted to talk about this sometime in a video. What we're gonna actually. I'm gonna call it additional help. I'm going to say that as additional help. Okay, so first of all, we're going to be talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! In basic standard. I don't know so much about the game because I haven't experienced a lot of it. But one thing I've always known is like when you're playing the game, and there's certain cards like you can't need. You have to have the ability to search them out and find things to add a consistency to the deck you have. There's other ways of cards of drawing around it, or if you run out of material, if you run out of resources, you need to find a way of getting back the resources you need to be able to play the game you need to play. So cards I found that are kind of useful, and it's going to be called a Jar of Avarice. Jar of Avarice is like the Pot of Avarice card that was banned a while back. But what this does, it's instead of drawing two, I think you only draw one. You can only activate one per turn. That puts a limitation on what the other card did, and you have to wait a card to initially even play it. So it's kind of trying to weigh their slowing down of you getting the resources you need. See, just drawing a Jar of Greed, you get a card, but a Jar of Avarice, you get 5 cards back in the deck, shuffle it, and then you get a new card. So that gives you a chance of getting the 5 cards you just previously put back in the deck. It allows you to gain cards you didn't have in the deck previously. If it was your winning card and you just needed it to win, but it was already in the grave, you could get it back in there and have a chance of getting at it. Another card to add the consistency necessary is like Upstart Goblin. Upstart Goblin. A lot of people have used it. Sure, it gives 1,000 points to your opponent, but the extra draw could mean the winning situation between you and your foe. Oh, another one is Gold Sarcophagus. Gold Sarcophagus is a really, well, you should know this, probably. Some people don't know this, because I've seen some decks that are just mismatched. It's horrible. But, so, I'm just saying this to help people out, in a sense, because some people don't know this at all. So Gold Sarcophagus is actually one of the most, it's not like one of the best cards in the game, but it's actually really helpful if you're just going for like a generic card, for the fact that it just wipes out your opponent. It will allow you to pick any card of the deck you get in 2 turns, unless someone takes it from the remove from play zone and put it in your graveyard, which some people run cards to do that. You will pretty much have a good time. Or it's like people who use banish decks, like the one banish deck where you banish Necroface, and then you remove all the 10 cards and you get it to your hand, you normal summon it, and it puts all those cards back. So it also helps get off certain effects, which will be used later on. It's a good card, and it's one because how you can get it, you can pull it off really easily. There's no real criteria for it. I think another good card, one card that always added, it's like, this is like just kind of additional help. It's like that, just also adding consistency. It's also adding like additional help, like cards that just kind of for any deck can use, but it also works for most decks. It's Regeki. Regeki allows you to destroy all your opponent's monsters. You have one of these. See that Jar of Avarice? You can get that back. So you can get this. You can use this at least twice if you have one Jar of Avarice in your deck. And then also, the fact it gets rid of all your opponent's monsters. So that means, instead of like Dark Hole, which wipes the entire field clean, you can just get rid of your opponent's monsters only, allowing you to keep whatever field you got, and you'll just keep going. But for some decks, Dark Hole is actually way better, because it allows you to destroy all the monsters on the field, and some of monsters have kick effects that they activate when they're destroyed on the field. So, like Yubel, how you can get out its higher forms is by destroying it with Torrential Tribute, or which destroys one of the monsters. I'll just show you the card if you don't know it. How do I spell it? Here we go. Torrential Tribute is when a monster is summoned. When monsters is summoned, destroy all monsters on the field. So that kind of wipes the board, allows Yubel to be summoned, the second form to come out, then you play Dark Hole, wipe out the field again to get the last form of Yubel. That's what some people used to do, and that's a really cool tactic because not a lot of people would think about it. But it also allows you to have like a trap just in case your opponent has something really good and you can lose the cards you need on the field. it's a great play. But also a card I don't usually use is okay, I need to spell forbidden right. Okay, it's like Forbidden Chalice, Forbidden Dress, and I think it's Forbidden Lance. Okay, this card, it gains attack, and, well, so this is a quick play spell, so you can use it. These are all quick plays. So say like the opponent monster has a really good effect, or it's like one of those cards that has attack points equal to the amount of graveyard removed from play, stuff like that. Well, this card's perfect for it because of the fact that it'll give you 400 attack, but its base attack will be back to 0. So this card can negate effects, but give it more attack points, which kind of useful depending on the situation. Forbidden Dress, that loses 600 attack, but cannot be destroyed by other card effects. So you may lose the extra attack point power, but if your card's about to be destroyed, it'll allow you to survive and let it its attack keep going, or whatever it's doing, or just live in general. Or target one face-up monster on the field until the end of the turn that loses 800 attack, but is unaffected by the effects of spell cards and trap cards. See, like if you're using just like, well, wait. Okay, so yeah, I kind of see. I thought I was like, wait, what? Then this card would just generally be better. But then I thought about, because there's cards like Fiendish Chain, what else? What's another one? Oh crap, what is it? Spellbinding Circle. Just like in generally other cards that kind of just affect the creature, affect it, or make limitations on it. You are able to negate them, or make it so they're unaffected by them. But I think after the turn, it's over, and the effect will come back. So unless, in general, if you're using this card because it's going to be stalled, you won't be able to use it next turn. You better make sure you put the full use of that creature or monster that turn. Okay, so I probably should save my piece enough. We'll talk about more help videos today, so I'll just save this. I'll save this additional help deck, and we'll work on more talking about this at the end of the next video. So, if you like listening about this. So, thank you everybody. If you like my videos, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave a comment down below. I really appreciate it, guys. And I'll leave some playlists in the description so you can go check out some good videos. I'll also start doing this in my vlogs. So I'm CXG, and I'm signing out. Click you later, guys.